Hello and welcome to my video. My name is Marcus, and here are my top 10 favorite K-pop songs of 2021. I'm aware that I'm a bit late to this party, but I figured I might as well get my opinions and thoughts out of the way before we move on, given that we've literally passed an entire month in 2022. God, that feels very long. Anyways, yes, for this list, I managed to keep it to one song per group or soloist just to make things interesting, and I'll be giving my own personal commentary when we get to the top 3. So yes, let's get started. Here we go.
넌 너무 나쁜 boyfriend, boyfriend. 날 갖고 노는 boyfriend, boyfriend. 넌 장난치도 쉽게, 쉽게 화내고 울부짖는 날 달래 boyfriend.
Girl, dress.
텅빈 이 밤을 채워 가로질러 질러 yeah.
My baby says she wanna dance with a ghost, she wants to leave me. 말을 해줘, 맘이 안 보여, just come and see me. Okay, 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 right, yeah, yeah.
A7 조각이 완전 카피 나와 똑같아 내 맘 잘 알아줘 A7 꼭 닮은 내 달콤하니 눈을 내 몸이 떨린다고 내 손이 닿으면 내 손이 닿으면 거미같이 넌 날 가둬놓고 말지 엉켜있는 우리가 헤어나지 못하게 어디 봐 It's true 특별해 부끄러워 말도 Hanging out in the crowd 날 따라해봐라 팡팡 날 따라해봐라 팡팡 Follow me baby Savage Give me now give me now 너의 말이 보여 네 약점 알고리즘 Give me now 난 아이싱 방해 말고 꺼져 Savage
하나는 내 소리꾼. What you gonna do for me? 난 진짜 다 줄 거니까 받아줘 천천히 믿어도 좋아 나만 해왔지 I'm a loser I'm a loser Lover with a dollar sign is a loser I'm a lover To be free of you I'm the crazy shit show What you say you ruin Oh yeah I'll be on your side as you Feeling, tell me where you find the feeling 삶에 단 한 번 진짜를 걸고 있어 난 진심뿐인걸
다음은 또 무슨 맛일까 설레는 것도 재미있잖아 Really really wanna 24시간 시끌벅적 달렸다 일주일도 매 우린 항상 모자라 Oh yeah
If you were to tell me at the start of 2021 that my third favorite K-pop song would be a B-side, I probably wouldn't tell you anything. It wouldn't be that interesting conversation, now would it? But yeah, as far as the group goes, I've been keeping pretty close tabs on Weekly ever since they debuted. I think they had a very, very good debut with Tag Me, and then they followed up that hype with Zigzag as well. So overall, it's been a group that I really grew a very deep appreciation towards as the group that produces very, very innocent and playful, cute songs, and I thought that was really nice. But it's with that third Millie album when they released After School, which really heightened all of the expectations they had as far as that style of music was going, and I thought they did a very good job with it. However, the thing with After School is that I listened to it for about a week, and I unfortunately got bored of it very quickly, and the fact that it was very overplayed and very overhyped did not really help with it. However, for their main B-side, Yummy, That did not happen to me at all. Even to this day, in 2022, this is still one of my most played K-pop songs. This song, it has such a very ecstatic, energetic, feminine energy to it, and it's so nice to listen to, especially the live performances that they do as well. It's such a pleasure to watch, and it's arguably my favorite B-side of 2021. And yeah, it's a brilliant song. That's all I have to say to it.
You were gonna be only one. I love this melodrama. 너 없인 관객이 하나도 없는 그런 monodrama. 우리 같이 둘만의 파티를 열어 오직 너만 미앞에 도전마 준비가 됐어 곧바로 전국을 봐봐. Let's go, let's go.
You guys knew what was up. You saw the thumbnail and you knew what was gonna happen. So yes, let's talk about it. Yeah, this is a very interesting thing to talk about. So if you take a look at almost every other K-pop YouTube channel that talks about the song, they usually show a very strong disdain towards it, and they have a lot of complaints, which I don't negate. I can understand them, and it's very interesting, the critical reception of the song, right? Because it's usually one half of the people that listen to it ends up loving it, and the other half just ends up just absolutely despising the song and the group as a whole. And yeah, that's all warranted. I get it, but fortunately for me, I happen to be in the first group of people. I absolutely loved this song. Now, I would be lying if I told you that my first listen was very comfortable, because no, I was very confused when I heard the song for the first time. But like most people, when I heard this song over a few times, when I watched the video a few more times, when I watched the dance a few more times, I just grew this very strong fascination towards this, and I just couldn't stop watching the video and listening to the song. And this may be a bit of a controversial take here, but I personally think the flute music plays very well in here. The vocals from Taeil and Doyoung, it just fits so nicely with the harmonization of the flute, and Mark's rap straight after with the change up in the flute, it's so nice, man. And yeah, it certainly took me a little while to properly appreciate the song, but I'm so glad it did, because the boys took a very big risk with this song, and the payoff of it, I mean, it depends on who you ask and how they felt about the whole comeback. But for me personally, I thought they did incredible. And this is, for me, again, I must state that this is, for me, one of the best NTT songs that's been released. So, yeah, that's my take on it.
겁나니? 뭐가? Tell me what? 겁나니? 누가? Tell me what? 자꾸 널 깎아내려.
When P1 Harmony debuted back in the end of 2020, I honestly didn't think much of it, right? The only thought I had was, okay, it's a new boy group from the same company as AOA. Sure. It was something that did not really interest me. Until I found out that this was a group that focuses more on hip-hop, which kind of confused me and intrigued me at the same time, because FNC is not really known for making hip-hop songs or having any kind of concept that was related to that. So for them to debut a boy group that would focus more on that was definitely something that I wanted to check out and see for myself. And so I checked them out in April with their comeback for Disharmony Breakout. And yeah, their title track, Scared, it surprised me all right. And again, this was a tad bit similar to Sticker, where the first listen was a bit confusing. I was like, okay, there's so many things going on in here. But again, the more I listened to the song, the more I watched the video, I just grew this very deep just appreciation and likability towards the song, and just the group as a whole, especially Kyo. I'm pretty sure most people know Kyo and P1 Harmony as being like the crackhead group, but for me, their music tells a completely different thing about them, because they are such a talented group of men. And this song in particular, right? It starts off very loud and energetic with the whole metallic clanging sounds, and I love it. I thought it was brilliant. It's such a nice. It has this very nice, rough, masculine vibe to it that I was really able to gel with. And then the pre-chorus hits, where Kyo and Theo, the whole song just slows down and becomes very melancholic and personal, right? It's almost like they're singing to you, and it feels like a very heartfelt moment. and then the chorus hits again, and Jiyoon just basically slaps you and your little brother with that. And it's so nice, man. It's really good, and the whole song really feels like a roller coaster of emotions and tunes and melodies and harmonies coming together, and I thought it was brilliant. So yeah, we made it. Here we are. These are my top 10 songs of 2021. So let me know down in the comments if you agree with me or if you disagree with me. We can have a decent discussion about it. And yes, if you'd like to see me do more content like this, drop down some suggestions and I'll try my best to make it happen. And until then, I will see you later and thank you for watching.